Welcome to the Department of Mass Communication, Galgotias University. I am Dr. Nikki Tiwari, your course coordinator of Media Industry and Entrepreneurship, BHSC 3002. Today I am going to discuss on the topic Setup of Radio Channel. Prerequisite of this course is Basics of Radio Broadcasting, and co-requisites of this course is Computer with Internet Connection. Learning objectives. On completion of this topic, the students will be able to explain how to set up a FM radio channel, how to set up a community radio station, how to run an internet radio, and what equipments are needed to run a radio station. Setting up a FM radio station. To start your FM radio station, you have to get permission from Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, India. No one is entitled to provide this license except for the MIB. After getting the final clearances from the WPC, the Wireless Planning and Coordination, a wing of the Ministry of Telecommunications, you can start your broadcast on the frequency. To begin, you have to bid and get your radio station frequency on FM megahertz from the reserve prices set for the auction by the Government of India. Furthermore, you have to purchase your FM transmitter and antenna, set up the audio equipment, audio processor, audio mixer, speakers, receivers, cables, etc., and start broadcasting your radio on the FM. The cost of a commercial FM radio station starts from 50 lakhs to 1 crore. Now the question arises, what are the permissions and investments required to set up FM radio stations in India? Permission for the channels is granted on the basis of a non-refundable one-time entry fee. Non-refundable one-time entry fee is the capital investment for an FM radio operator. Non-refundable one-time entry fee also includes annual license fees and operational expenses. In the same manner, reserved price or say bid prices for FM radio channels in a city largely depend upon the revenue generation potential of that particular city or coverage area. Now I am going to discuss on the topic setting up internet or online radio. Since the FM radio frequency is very expensive, many digital media platforms like Rigro Digital have introduced internet radio technology to empower every radio aspirant to start their own radio station online or on the internet. These digital media platforms are providing the radio hosting services which can be used by individuals through their Android apps. To start an internet radio station, there is no license required from the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting due to the fact there is no spectrum or no frequency is required. The internet radios use the user's web connection for which the consumer is already paying. So as of now, the MIB has nowhere stated any license fee for starting an internet radio or online radio station. One of the frequently asked questions is, do I need a license for internet radio in India? Unlike terrestrial radio, you don't need to own a license in order to broadcast your stream online. However, if your station is going to be playing commercial music, you will need to obtain a license in order to fully protect yourself and ensure you are not infringing on anyone else's copyright. In most cases, the copyright for a song is held by the recording artist or record label, who then receive royalties when the music is broadcast in a public space, which includes playing on online radio stations. Alternatively, if you plan on broadcasting royalty-free music or talk radio, you are free to stream it from your station without any form of license. Here are the few steps for starting your own internet radio station. Get the internet radio station equipment. The first step of starting your radio station is to get all the necessary equipment for recording and broadcasting your show. Overall, you will just need a microphone, an audio mixer, a computer or laptop, and the speakers or headphones. Next step is get the internet radio station software. You will need an audio software that lets you edit sounds, record voices and more. Also, it enables you to choose precisely what you want to broadcast and how. You will need a broadcasting automation software which has the whole purpose of transforming all the audio you create from microphones and computer into a radio signal that transmits through the internet. Without broadcasting software, you won't be able to broadcast your radio station. Next step is get an FM radio license. In case you are starting an internet radio station to broadcast copyrighted music, then you will need an FM radio license. Otherwise, you can dismiss this step. Create your brand name and find content to broadcast. You need to know which type of content you want to create. Next step is promote your radio station. You can promote your radio station and its content via using social media, connecting with influencers on the web, creating your own website, and connecting with broadcast servers. Now I'm going to discuss about the setting up a community radio station. The first step is getting the letter of intent for setting up the community radio station. If you desire to start a community radio station in India, then you have to submit an application to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting in the prescribed format for the issuance of a letter of intent for setting up a community radio station in India. The application fee is 2500 rupees to be paid to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting through Bharat Kosh portal of Government of India. The next step is the frequency allotment to the Wireless Planning and Coordination Wing. The applicant has to submit an online application to the Wireless Planning and Coordination Wing, the Ministry of Telecommunication, in the prescribed format for the frequency allotment for the proposed community radio station. Further, on submission of hard copies of the application to the WPC from your end, they will issue letter of intent for getting the frequency for you. Further, they will intimate you to pay the spectrum charges for the frequency to start your community radio station in India. Next step is paying spectrum charges and getting the decision letter. On submission of the spectrum charges to WPC through the Bharat Kosh portal of the Government of India, the WPC will issue decision letter, that is the frequency allotment letter, to you, which is also called as letter of intent for the frequency. Next step is online application for the Standing Advisory Committee for Frequency Allocation Clearance. After getting the WPC letter of intent or the decision letter, the applicant has to submit an online application to the Ministry of Telecommunication in the prescribed format for the Standing Advisory Committee for Frequency Allocation Clearance for your proposal to start your community radio station. Further, on submission of hard copies of the application to WPC from your end, they will issue a Standing Advisory Committee for Frequency Allocation Clearance letter to you. The next step is to get the GOPA agreement. The final license agreement is called the Grant of Permission Agreement. In short, it's a GOPA. You must understand that this is sanctioned by the Deputy Director of Ministry and Information and Broadcasting. The agreement is made between the President of India acting the Deputy Director, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. A bank guarantee of the sum of rupees 25,000 for the period of 5 years has to be submitted along with the grant of permission agreement to the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. And the final step is getting the wireless operating license. This is the final step of the licensing procedure to start your community radio station. After this procedure, you can immediately start your community radio station at the frequency allotted to you. For this, you have to submit the invoice of the transmission equipment and the dealer possession license, also called DPL holder, of the equipment provided to the WPC Who will issue wireless operating license? These are the references from where the contents have been taken. Thank you.